just coming from the beach. My phone is like foobar right now. I gotta figure out. There's nothing left on it, but the storage is full, so I'm gonna have to do something. But at the same time, what it's guiding me towards is that no matter if I want to share, and the activations of what I see, it's just not time right now. That being said, I'm in a free flow surrender, which I've been in for a long time in my life, of doing what I'm guided to do. And today in my live stream, like, the perception that I even could see myself as powerless kind of came up at the end. And here's the thing. I've shown myself consistently for like 2.5 years almost, all aspects and fractals, even the ones that are the hardest to share intimately, in order to like show the consistency of self, myself. And that's the thing, is I don't feel powerless. Not at all. I am the most powerful person I know. And that's my truth. That's for real. I'm so powerful of not knowing what's next, but knowing exactly, no, I will not put energy forth in certain timelines. I'm embodying what it is to be here exactly how we've been asked, as above, so below, to be. So I'm here to just be. I know my purpose, and I give it away. It's perceived that I'm in lack by others because I say it openly. I'm not self-sustaining in a way that's like attracting the abundance that makes it that I can actually just whatever. But that's the thing, is I've said it clearly as well. I don't have the whatever that I want. So in the divine detour, I've been guided to be where I am because I was asked, are you really ready to embody unconditional love? And I'm like, yeah, I am. Well, boom. I was put into a reality in order to fully embody that. 144% day and night. For real. So throughout my 6 to 8 months already, I've anchored in timelines of people who were in a choice spot of their life of, I don't want to be here. I'm going to kill myself. And boom, me coming into a reality that is not the reality of my dreams, because I'm not focused on manifesting what I need for myself and all I would ever wanted. I'm focused on what my purpose is to make others feel safe and not alone in this world. As I still embody somebody who is not 144% safe at all times and is completely alone with her child in this world. And how does that make sense? Well, doesn't it? I don't want to be here. So there's a part of me that has zero attachment to manifesting certain things about here. I can lie to myself, I can lie to everyone else, but I can't lie to Source. So Source knows we can't invest more energy into this place than I'm guided to and want to. I am one of the people that is sent into the world and is in this world to embody exactly what we're asked to all embody. Complete, unconditional love, without judgment, and with full faith that I will always have what I need. And throughout that, there's people that are tested everywhere to see, hey, are you going to help provide what others need without having to buy a service or exchange something that makes you feel like somebody deserved money? And how does that sound like? What? Well, that's the thing. Is every day I'm put into a situation where people have a choice. They're either going to share for the energy that I gave them, something back, or not. So I'll give you an example, one radical timeline that, like, this shit only happens to me, where I met an amazing couple with a baby, and we were speaking openly about what it's like to live right now in a community where you can't just go to a store and buy clothes for your child. Boom, today, I need this, this, and this, and this, but I can't go get it. So here's the situation. The masculine said, oh my gosh, I have an older daughter. She has bags and bags ready to give away. We just aren't sure where to bring them because we can't. We're not allowed to bring them randomly somewhere, right? Thrift shops aren't accepting anything right now. So there's bags and bags. And he said, I will bring you those clothes from my daughter. But guess what? Guess what? She was also saying, oh, we could do that. But then when they turned around, by the time they turned around, her mind looked at him and was like, oh, we're not just giving those clothes away to her. Meanwhile, he's like, but why? We have them. She needs them. And her, who she is inside of her alignment, instead of seeing the situation for what it is, we have clothes, someone right there needs it, let's go home and bring them back, she started to think about, if he gives her that, then da-da-da-da-da, and da-da-da-da-da. But what if I could give them to her? The clothes are all sitting there. Right? They're all just sitting there. But instead of the quickest, most, boom, here, would you be walking down the road, realize somebody needs something, turn around, go home and get it, bring it back, or not? And that's just one example of what it is to be in a free flow. We are all connected, so people are brought into everybody's reality all the time, all the time, all the time, in order to see, will you perpetuate a new way of being, or will you start to analyze and like judge the situation or create a situation that changed a timeline? So Lily Rose and I went from me seeing with my higher self, her seeing, whoa, this is it, boom. But me seeing as they were walking away, the energy of what's going on. So I'll give you another example. Lily Rose and I go for a drive, and on a random street corner where there's never anybody, somebody's asking for money that they need. And me has no money, but oh, wait, I have one more stash of laundry money hidden in the car, so I don't have to go to the bank next time I go do laundry. But guess what? Somebody needs it. And I was brought to make a choice in that moment. What's more important? $13 of change? Staying in my car so I won't have to walk into the bank and have an interaction? Or just give it? I chose to just give it. That altered my timelines of, okay, next time Mama got no laundry money. Wait till she's got another 20 for real, then go to the bank and get it changed. Me choosing to just whoosh
made it that I altered my stuff where I had to go into a bank. When I went into the bank to get laundry money, boom, another interaction happened where I was tested. If blah, 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 na, na, na happens and somebody says certain things, how will I respond in order to elevate somebody, make somebody feel good, etc., 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 etc. So the ripple effect of we are here to just be, and that every interaction that we have serves a greater purpose. One of the things I said in my live stream today is that thing of, I already know I'm a master manifester. I've been saying this for months. All I need is the reason to part the water, and it's parted. It's so parted that that's the thing. Once I flip into inner knowing of certain things, what is needed right now of there is no other place for certain people to just go. To just go and have witness really fast when they are choking in their reality. So I'm guided to be doing that. Me's not in lack. Me knows every day. Every day, me knows how many souls me anchors here for real, without judgment, without asking them like, well, you need to prove and do all this shit to me. No, me just gonna grab you and make sure you feel safe. So do I know my worth at the end of the day? Yeah, big time. Big time. That it's not here in my reality and that I live in a certain place in order so that I can be the biggest beacon that I can, instead of manifesting the reality that I want, which is to be like, the fuck nowhere, none of this shit around me, none. My fucking chickens, my rooster, my stuff, my reality. He's not in lack of like, oh, I have shadows and I'm not ready to do the stuff. Me don't want to share more of what I do, because even if I speak openly of what it feels like to give gift energy away, people still choose to watch me and not exchange it back the way that I need it in order to do more or give more in a way that others want, because I don't want to. So it's like this thing of what's easy for me to show myself, people want more. May not want to give more of that. It doesn't feel good. Okay, so someone somewhere likes falling asleep to my voice. That's really beautiful. That's not what me's here for, but it's beautiful if that works. But that doesn't mean I have to make things in order for other people to fall asleep to. You either can fall asleep to my voice in a video or not. But I have to do more. If it's already happening naturally, why would I start making ASMRs for other people to fucking look at? Because I'm not trying to like imitate all the stuff that already exists. I'm following my higher guidance for exactly what's being asked. And I know that I go hard. I'm not lying. I am very, very fucking scared sometimes. Like, fuck. I know grown people who have every fucking thing they need. They've manifested it. And they're sitting there fucking scared of something. I'm openly saying it's not easy to be a single mom in this world. It doesn't make me that I'm in lack or not powerful, because I can admit it and say it. There's a lot of stuff that I see and that I know. I see the true colors. I know them all. I taste them all. I'm just trying to just stay kind, not blow other people out of the water. Ain't my shadows to fucking push out of you. What you know, what you think or don't think, what you share and don't share. It's like I told somebody once, because I already know if I set myself up a platform, people will come and pay individually for a service one-on-one. They will. I already know this. But guess what? It's not empowering for the greater good of the all or easier for anybody right now, myself included, to be in a one-on-one interaction, even if I'm going to make 50, 80, 100, 200, what? Some people charge $350 for a past life regression. And I'm just spitting that stuff out naturally in my streams so everybody can grab it when they need it. Why would I single myself out to exchange an energy the same way when me being in a live stream, I'll never know exactly who needed all the stuff I said. But you can be sure that there's things that I said today that are worth way more than $150. There are souls that I have anchored that I know. I know. One little baby windfall, and I'm rolling in it because they'll give me more than they'll keep. I already know who's the givers and the takers, the exchangers. I already know all that. Forget where I read it, but there's that thing. It's going to be the people with the fire in their eyes, right? Because you can watch a bunch of stuff and people are very beautiful and they can put filters and they can put makeup on and na. But guess what? When somebody's fire is lit in their eyes, nothing. We've already been through all of it. We're still going through a lot of it now because people need a projection board. We know we signed up for this on a whole other level of it's not just words, we're living it. So, living in it. Right? I mean, I'm powerless. He's the most powerful person I know. I will reject and refuse every fucking timeline that has nothing to do with me in a heartbeat. And there are people you know I will. Won't be tempted just because I'm in lack of one thing to go throw myself in another. Because that's what this is all about. When I say I'm ready for more love, guess what happens? It's more love that I'm asked to give and embody. And I get it. Until some people might never have the type of timeline that I have. But believe me, if you do, and if it kicks in, and if you just, it's all in. You don't get to hide a little bit one day, and then the next day say, oh, I'm going to, give me what you want me to do, but today I'm going to be grouchy and I'm not going to look at people. Like, no, it's all the time. All the time. Me not pretending to be Mary fucking Sunshine. Me is. And it's funny where people will focus like on, I make videos and I've done on purpose to show all aspects. So thinking because I say one thing and that is even my reality of how I feel doesn't make any sense. And that's why I put out, like, all of a sudden a hair vid, and all of a sudden a sky vid, and all of a sudden a squirrel vid. Because me's not just fucking sitting here, And all of that does provide. All I see of so many is the ripple effect of the same damn thing as before. It isn't about what I want right now. I already know what my future reality, what I really fucking want, what's mine. Guess what? I love that so much. unconditionally that I know already. I see. What am I supposed to do? Go fucking say, like, you don't get your next 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 8 months to, like, fucking figure your part. You gotta love me now. You gotta make this happen now. We gotta do this now. Because the timelines aren't ready. So I already see all that I want, and I'm loving it unconditionally until it's ready for me. No fucking pressure, no weird ass games, no seduction, no fucking nothing. Just full solid inner knowing and waiting, knowing that it serves no greater purpose if the higher selves of the next timelines that are a part of my life aren't ready. I don't know if this makes any sense at all, but sharing is care.